Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Monarchs offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Safe completion on the screen. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Monarchs are rolling down the field. He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna run it. It's Roach. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's James. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The Groupers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Split backs here. The give to the back. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game. Keep it on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the option. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. side. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Now on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Got it set up on the outside. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. He went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Unleashes one deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference, offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Looking to throw. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going up top. And he makes the catch inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going with the counter play here. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. We're halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. 1st snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. signs of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Butler. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, ODU. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like it just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the groupers send out the punt unit. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Roach. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. Powers through the defender. He'll pitch it. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. The groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. To the air on first down. Sends it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Roach. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. It's a seam wide open. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the returner goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the groupers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Touchdown, ODU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds to the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here comes the option. Got a little space. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to the ground with the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The groupers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
On offense, early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got a man, it's locked. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Butler, and tackled there by the defense. The Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, there's the ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. There he goes. He's at the 20.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they're after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Groupers.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a connection. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just a little off. Incomplete. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the ball slipped out. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The give on the option. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Monarchs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Monarchs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their 1st game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the 1st play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working on the right. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a 1st down. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running to Green. Turning on the Jets. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Groupers are marching down the field. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Finding open areas. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Rides the back on the option to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well, and running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And the groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Craig. Turning it on. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get it. This offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. They'll run for it. And the Monarchs have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gives it on the option. Oh, out of space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No